You just buy like you buy nice shoes and you look like garbage and you're like, "It's a fit, dude. It's a look." And I care about comfort.
It is.
What's up, everyone? Mr. AdamX from the Pursuit Podcast from the Out Collective. I'm going to teach you how to lube your chain, why to lube your chain, how to clean your chain, and any tips and tricks I can think of along the way. Before we even get started, when you lube your chain, you want to be in the lowest gear setting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Oh yeah. Step one completed. Very simple. Get into the highest gear. Should be pretty self-explanatory. Make sure it freewheels backwards. I know some people have some issues with that, which means you've got some derailleur issues. It's a whole nother episode. I want to talk about the lubes that we're using and why we choose to use them. It's Mountain Flow plant-based lubes. I don't know where we got the idea of using petroleum products in the outdoors, but they've solved the problem. And why are we pouring gas on our bikes? It defeats the purpose. So go out, get yourself some Mountain Flow plant-based lubes, biodegradable, non-toxic. You could probably drink it. Don't drink it. I'm not telling anyone to, but you probably could. We're gonna start with the Degreaser. Again, real simple. Just spray it on your rag, a couple squirts, and then just clean your chain. That's gonna be a sick tight shot right there. Look at that hub. As you're cleaning the chain, again, go through, check your wheels. Mine are pretty clean, so I don't have to do anything. If you do have a ton of grime in there, get yourself a brush, old toothbrush, and just get in there, clean it. They're pulleys. They need to be clean, they need to run smoothly. Once your chain is clean, you're gonna grab a lube. I'm using a wet lube, all weather, great for mountain biking. And what you wanna do is you wanna open it, obviously, and then drop it on the inside of the chain. A lot of people tell you to drip it on the outside, but let's think about this. There's contact points. We're not contacting on the outside, we're contacting on the inside. So open up your lube and just let it drip. 2 to 3 rotations is really all you need. You don't have to squeeze it, you don't have to go any crazy, and that's it. 5 to 10 rotations backwards, let it sink in. If you have the time, let it sit. Let it sit 24 hours if you can, that's great. Once you hit that 24-hour mark, wipe it off. A lot of people skip this step. That's why they get a bunch of gunk stuck in their drivetrain. Wipe it off. This step is like skipped all too often. Again, same thing as cleaning it. Wipe all of that lube off. Everything that's needed has set, it's in there. All the rest is just access. Access? Extra? I don't know. Other than that, I want to talk about the lubes. First lube, all weather, wet lube. Really works for New England mountain biking when you're in rough, gross conditions. It's great. It works the best, and the least amount of dirt sticks to it. So I think that's when you'll really want to use it, or just mountain biking in any situation. Second, it'd be a dry lube, and think dry lube, dry conditions. Your mountain or your road bike, hybrid, situations where like you're really not getting into a ton of rain or wetness, that's when it works the best. That being said, dry lube is better than no lube. So if you're in a situation, if you're in a pinch or on a mountain bike, it's wet conditions, don't be afraid to put some dry lube on your drivetrain. Again, dry lube is better than no lube. And the final lube offering is wax. Super smooth, super fluid. When you put it on, you definitely want to wait that 24-hour period. It's very important. It's great for mountain biking, but it does attract some dust, some dirt, so be aware. I mean, it's wax. It's a little sticky, but it is so smooth. You'll notice it in your drivetrain. You might even gain a watt or two. Who knows? Closing remarks. Where can you get this stuff? mountainflow.com. Use code OUTOFBOUNDS. Save yourself 15%. You're gonna buy stuff. Why not buy stuff that's good for the environment from people that care about the environment, care about the planet? It's the only one we have. So get yourself, again, some Mountain Flow plant-based lubes. Use code OUTOFBOUNDS and wax your chains. Lube your chains. It's not that hard. Let's make a better place for bike shop owners so they don't hate all of us.